harmony, love, the top psyche above. Shula Celine, thaghettoprinceakeem, leader of my new me, here to help you transform into your new you. Now let's get into it. I love this. All right, so look, as you can see, we have the Pineapple Show, ran by Melly Monaco. Shout out to her. I love these shows. You know what's so interesting about it? It's like it allows you to just be your authentic self. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not into text game. I cannot stand texting. Word for nothing. I still do it, but I don't like texting. It's like these moments when you have the heart to heart, the eye to eye, the one-on-ones. These is what I live for. All right. So we're gonna do a video today of me, in action. You know, smooth operator, complete seduction. All right. Now look, before I get into it, I do want to say this, right? This young lady is very, I would say, high energy. Well, not very. She has upbeat energy, you know. And for me, I'm very like laid back when it comes to seduction. I mean, I'm laid back in general, but I'm very laid back when it comes to talking to someone because I want people to hear everything I have to say, and I also want to be able to listen attentively to what she has to say, right? So boom, this is how you for sure win the Pineapple Show. Now look, I'm gonna break it down part by part. Let me move my Xbox controller. Break it down part by part. All right, showing y'all what's one way. This is only one way. Everybody has their own form of gaming, and I love to do this because it's just a beautiful way to interact with the opposite sex. I love interacting with women. I just love it. It's always fun to me. It's always something I can learn. It's always blissful time to me, you know. Let's stay on that fight and shit, you know. But we know that. So anyway, let's get into it. I'm gonna play it one by one, frame by frame. Here we go.
Okay, so try to remember who you like the most, you know, so at the end.
I was not remembering these people at, but okay. We know D-Mac. It was one other person. What's his name? He had like curly hair. I don't remember. Was it him?
All right, so look, this the thing, y'all. I wish I could. Well, y'all gotta come up to the show. Y'all support Melly, man. She is doing this. I think this is more importantly why I think this is a good show. It allows men to come up and see. It's like a play. It allows you to come up and perform your piece. Like, it allows you to come up and test things out. I don't take this serious. I mean, if it happens, it happens. If I meet a woman on here, I DM her and we go from there. That's cool. But I don't take this serious. Most of the time, the women are in bumblefuck. You know, I have very high standards when it comes to dating a woman, like being with a woman. But at the same time, though, it's very fun. It's very like, it gives the woman something to come on the show for it too. You know, a lot of people have to be able to like keep this. This is entertainment at the end of the day. You know, at the beginning of the night, this is straight entertainment. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's get back to it.
I don't remember shit. We just gonna start with D-Mac.
All right. It's all good. I have the Ghetto Prince.
Hey, Harmony, what's going on, Feather and Melly? What's going on?
Hey, no.
Hey, so I do have a serious question, right? Because if we're going to get to know each other, I got to let you know I have a condition. It's not a serious condition, but it is a condition. If you notice right now.
Hey, look. Hey, Melly's smiling already. I don't know if she's looking at the comments, but look at Featherface, right? She's already, this in the first 3 seconds, already engaged because, why? I use mystery, right? I use the air of mystery, and my teacher teaches this. Shout out to Ross Jeffries, but I use the air of mystery. You know, I can't tell you what it's called in school, but it is a form of an opener, and I've learned how to develop these on the fly, right? So I say, I have this condition I have to tell you about if we're gonna get to know each other. Look how engaged she is, right? Let's continue.
That I just didn't look too well. Would you have the courtesy in your heart to call for help or to try to assist me? Because
all right, so listen, I'm gonna do the question. I'm gonna say the question one more time. All right, so bet.
No.
Hey, so I do have a serious question, right? Because if we're gonna get to know each other, I gotta let you know I have a condition. It's not a serious condition, but it is a condition. If you notice right now that I just didn't look too well, would you have the courtesy in your heart to call for help or to try to assist me? Because really,
what did you say is the last part?
Hey, shout out Melly, bro. Melly face is funny as hell sometimes when she listens to these. She probably thinking in her mind, why is he going is he gonna hop on the deck and flop like a fish? Like, nah, this watch. This is funny.
I said, or try to assist me in any way you could. Because really,
I'm gonna run to you to check on you, but of course I'm gonna call assistance and help you at the same time. I ain't gonna just let you out here die.
Okay, that's a bit, because really, because really, man.
What would I be?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I gotta listen more. Anyway, I gotta listen more. I noticed that too. When you talk to women, or when you talk to anybody really, you gotta be able to give people their space between what they say, because a lot of people don't finish what they say instantly. So 2 to 3 seconds, 3 to 4 seconds, somewhere around there, just give people space to continue. But I want to go back to something, right? Now notice the question was it was serious in a sense, but the question was very like to the point. If you noticed that I just wasn't looking too good right now, would you have the courtesy in your heart to call for help or try to assist me? Now look at her answer. She answered very like formal, right? She answered, yeah, of course. I mean, what type of person would I be? I would definitely help you. Now watch this.
Yeah, because really, you taking my breath away. No, that's cheesy. That's cheesy. That's cheesy. Hey, but look, I'm Shula though. I'm Shula for real. So look,
the ghetto prince, I'm gonna have to write your name down on
write down Shula for sure.
That was cute.
Yeah, but no, seriously though, I know that was cheesy, but I thought to myself, like, let's try something different and see if she has a type of humor that we can really enjoy together, But I'm Shula, by the way. You can write down Shula, Shulla. That's my real name.
All right, so boom. Second thing I do, right? I said, I know that's cheesy, but I thought to myself, let's try something different and see if she has the type of humor that we can really enjoy. My teacher teaches this. One of the things that this does is, okay, so I know the joke was corny. We know that was corny. Okay, cool. I knew it was corny before when I thought of it, I was like, it's going to be corny. But what diminishes it and what brings it back is that balance between humor and honesty, humor and truth, playfulness and seriousness, right? So what I did was I said, okay, asked the question, very serious, came forward. Oh yeah, I'll help you. I mean, what kind of person would I be? Oh, because you're absolutely just taking my breath away. Bust out laughing. Both of them just, girl. Bust out laughing, right? And then, in order to soften it up, okay, to balance it out, I basically said, okay, I know that was corny. I just owned it. I completely owned it. I completely told the truth. I know that was corny. But I thought to myself, let's try something different and see if you have the type of humor me and you could really enjoy. Now, what does that do? That says, okay, I'm not just some stage monkey. I'm not some dancing joke. I have a sense of humor, but I also know how to be honest in what I do. And that's very, very ballsy. That's very, very confident. So let's continue.
Wait.
And I'm curious. Yeah, Shulla.
Shulla.
Yeah.
Hold on, what are you saying that for? I kind of missed.
That's my real name.
Oh, Shula.
Yeah, Shula.
Okay.
It's short for Mushula. It means king.
So what do you do, Shula? Like, what you do for a living?
What I do for a living? I like to have fun. I like to enjoy myself, and I practice spirituality. But not really, seriously, I work for an insurance company.
I'm about to say, wait.
Yeah. I got blowing money up.
All right, boom. She asked, okay, what do I do? Now, I can't really stand these type of questions off the bat, because it's like, it takes away the fun of the conversation. Like, it's one of those generic questions. You know, what do you do? Where do you stay? How many children you got? I can go down the list. The resume questions. But see, for me, it's more so like, it's just one of those things to where it's like, okay, I can either give you a generic answer. Hi, I do such and such. I work for a law firm that makes such and such a year. Or I can play with it and say, hey, generally, I like to have fun for a living. You know, I like to ride. I like to pick girls up on my bike, take them out to, you know, the burger shack or whatever. I don't eat burgers. I don't even know why I said that. Anyway, take them out to the movie. We could go to a drive-in theater on my bike, on my moped, right? And just be playful with the answer, because I understand the dynamics of the question, right? So that's one thing I did, just to bring some people. But then I also was serious again and said, hey, no, I actually work for an insurance company. Just to bring back the seriousness, because people, like I said, you don't want to be a dancing monkey. I didn't want to be tap dancing and jokes, you know, all over the E-Day. So it was like, I wanted to bring that balance. But now we're going to get into it. We're going to get into more of the serious questions.
Nah, I'm in school for hypnotherapy, so.
Okay, you said hypnotherapy?
Yeah, hypnosis, yeah.
So you telling me right now, like.
Yeah, but it's actually, you know, seriously though, it's
that's scary.
It's more, no, not at all, because everybody has a misconception of what it is. It's like this. It's like, you ever had an experience, like, say for example, that you wanted to know more about? Maybe it's like wanted to be a better basketball player, or a better athlete, or better just person overall. With hypnosis, it teaches your subconscious mind to get rid of those negative thoughts, take off that sense of anxiousness or that doubt, and really fill yourself up with confidence, just to be back on your game. I'm pretty sure that's something you can really appreciate. But yeah, that's
all right. So look. Yo, this whole segment where when she was like, and it was like, she said that's scary, all I did was put her at ease. I said, no, it's nothing to be scared of. It's simply about improving yourself. It's simply like, you ever wanted to achieve a goal, but you had lack of motivation. You just didn't have as much willpower as you thought. You'll easily get distracted. I simply just said, well, this is what hypnosis is for. And it actually motivates you to want to do it. Like, you motivate to eat when your stomach starts. So it's one of those things where I put her doubts at ease. That could have been a moment of, you know, and some people, and it's a difference between me trying to get her approval, like, no, you should try it, No, I just explained, and I gave it a scenario and saying, this is what it's really like. Because everybody, and then also too, I understand what hypnosis, everybody has a misconception of what hypnosis and hypnotherapy is. Everybody thinks that, you know, the most I get is all the time, oh, well, you think you're going to get into my deepest, darkest secrets, and you're going to be, you know, having me bark like a dog. And it's like, nah, that's not it. So even explaining that helps her get a better image of what hypnosis really is. And she understands that. So I'm someone who is a very good explainer anyway. I mean, I love to explain things to the fullest. It actually frustrates me when I can't get someone to understand something that I'm trying to explain that they want to know more about, you know?
What I'm really into.
I never met somebody who does that, so that's like a little scary. Like,
And it help people. Nah, nothing like that. That's the stigma. That's the stigma behind it.
My ass to be asleep for a week.
Nah, that's the stigma behind it.
Like hell no.
It's funny because mostly I help people smoking squares for real. You know what squares are, so yeah.
Oh shit! But, now that's what's up. I like that. Yeah. Well, I didn't know.
You got any aunties, uncles, TTs, anybody?
Oh yeah, definitely know how to help people quit smoking cigarettes.
I get them right in a month or two for sure.
That's definitely different. I never even heard of that. Like people could do that.
Like, yeah, for sure. But I'm curious though. Yeah.
I have one question. Do you have kids?
No kids at all.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we got our first contestant with no children.
Hey, okay. There we go. Okay. Team no kids game. But I did take care of my brothers when I was growing up, so I kind of like got the experience already. You know what I'm saying?
Boom, easy. No kids, but this is the truth. I do have siblings. I have 8 siblings. So for me, taking care of children ain't nothing. Of course, there's a difference between having your own and your siblings where your parent is there and this and that, but it's pretty much the same when you got to change diapers and you get to see somebody grow and help take care of somebody grow from a fucking baby, a crying baby, to like a teenager, you know, until they start to become their own. So yeah, what that did basically was just let her know, hey, I don't have any children, but I'm also experienced, so you know, we can have son. I was just like, let me stop.
You definitely a little cutie over there. I see.
Oh, appreciate you. You know,
where you from? Where you from?
I'm from North Carolina. Whoever was in here beforehand, NC, Charlotte. You already know, Big Four.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, you from North Carolina?
Yeah.
Hey. All right, so listen, I gotta stop this one more time. I know I'm stopping. Let me go ahead.
Okay, though. No, I like the Prince. You kind of cool. Like you got nice teeth. I like teeth. Yeah. Like I'm
take care of them. Yeah.
Hey, look, she done complimented me twice. She said you a cutie, and she said you got nice teeth. It's funny because I'm realizing this. If y'all was to watch this same episode, and shout out Feather, shout out Melly, but if y'all was to watch this same episode, y'all will notice all the other dudes. I ain't gonna say all of them, but you'll notice some dudes, and it's not to call nobody out, you know, to each his own and how they do it. But you'll notice that the conversation don't even flow this smooth. It feel like we getting to know each other, but we hanging out. It's kind of like that girl that you go to school with, or that you go to school with, and you just walk up to her and talk to. It ain't no job interview type vibe. It's not no question after question after question, silence. Question after question after question, silence. It's not that type of format. It's more of a playful. We're joking. We're talking about our career, but we're joking about it. We telling what we do. And so all of this is encompassing what my teacher calls the 4 vibes. You know, being dominant, being playful, being or sharing your truth, standing on your truth, and then understanding her world, which we're about to get into now. But
they are white.
Shula, what would you do to make your woman happy?
Hey, look at
what would I do to make my woman happy? Ooh, that's a great question, Melly. You know what? I always love to take my woman on like an adventure. I would love to go like to the mountains. Could you imagine going to the mountains and having like this? No. Actually, you might.
She want to get hypnotized.
That's our experience.
She's intrigued.
But no, seriously, I would love to like take my woman to the mountains and really just enjoy the cabin life. Maybe be on the water. Maybe see it's this castle in North Carolina that is really beautiful during Christmas time. See all the lights and really have her just be enthralled with the scents and all her senses just be enhanced and enlightened. I really would love to see that. Like I love
your voice is really calm. Like just talking to you, kind of like.
Now look.
I don't know if I'm drunk.
This the third comment. But see, this is, oh my goodness, this is why I don't like texting. I hate texting. Even down to voice notes, I hate doing that because it's not a conversation. See, okay, anyway, this the thing, right? When it comes to texting versus one-on-one, okay, of course we know there's a difference. The reason why I don't like texting, and I'm definitely about to start getting away from it. You know, I've been using it just to build a little connection and then get a date. or I don't call them dates, meetups, whatever. The reason why that's so important, because she don't get to see this in a text. Even if she has seen you before, if y'all ain't did the do, then it's like y'all can't really connect like this. It's just simple. But you heard what she said. Your voice is just like, oof, it's just like making me feel a little woozy.
Enlightened. I really would love to see that. Like,
so basically what she's saying is she didn't hear nothing I said. All she heard was my voice. Let me stop.
Maybe be on the water. Maybe see like it's this castle in North Carolina that is really beautiful during Christmas time. See all the lights and really have her just be enthralled with the sense and all her senses just be enhanced and enlightened. I really would love to see that. Like I love
your voice is really calm. Like just talking to you, kind of like I don't know if I'm drunk. Like now I'm getting all oozy.
No fault for you to put now.
I'm getting oozy. He done cast spells
Hey,
on
so
me.
Feather, I got a question. See, I'm curious.
Oh my God, no, you are so sweet. Like I definitely would like to further talk to you.
Hold on, I'm curious.
She said she'd like to further talk to me before we even finish. We not even finished. Like I haven't even finished. Like all I said so far, all we said so far back and forth, besides Millie questions, was you taking my breath away. I'm a hypnotherapist, or I'm going to school for hypnotherapy. I'm spiritual, all this. And one of Millie's questions was, what would I take her, or what would I like to do, or basically to have fun, or show my girl a good time, basically, right? Those are three main things. We've been on this. In between those, it's been laughing, it's been joking, it's been hee, it's been all of that. But let's continue.
I'm curious.
So basically, the interaction has been playful, but it has been a get to know you type of interaction. This is how you get to know someone genuinely. And now it ain't, as a man, it's not always it's always dependent on you. It's dependent on both of you guys to make the conversation go like this. And it can go as smooth as this. She already like, I'ma definitely have to talk to you later on. And I haven't even finished. I've been in here, when it been 46? I've been here for 4 minutes. It's simple.
I know this.
That's something different. I've never heard of that before.
Appreciate you. I'm curious to know this. Yes, I'm curious to know this. So when you meet someone new, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you start to feel attracted, and that attraction begins to build to the points where you might say to yourself, damn, I'm feeling him. What's the first signal that you get on the inside that allows you or lets you know that's happening now?
Damn. I guess I feel this like humongous burst of like happiness for me. It's like, I don't know if
Look, she says, after I finished asking my question, she says, damn. So basically she's saying it's deep, but it's not deep in the sense of like out there. It's not far-fetched. It's just saying, how do you feel when you start to become attracted to somebody? What goes on in your body? What goes on in your mind? What physical sensations basically do you have when you know that you're attracted to a guy? And that lets you know that you want to see him or something like that. Because, and the reason why I ask this, guys, is because you want to know how a woman processes her emotions and her feelings. I got this from my teacher, Ross Jeffries. You want to know how she processes her emotions and her feelings, so that way you can utilize them. Top psyche. So that way you can utilize them. Now, there are things that women are innately attracted to, and then they have their own conception of what they're attracted to. Neither one matters. What matters is what she responds to. So you can use both.
It's the same for y'all, but I don't know. I feel like this tingly, I get happy.
Also, that question that I just asked was not a regular question. This type of question, right? This type of question, it gets her to think. It gets her to go inside of herself and say, and find those feelings and find those emotions and say, what actually do I feel when I really know I'm attracted to a man? That's so much better of a question than how you know you like a guy. You see what I'm saying? How you know you like a guy, and when you know that you're attracted to a man, and you start to feel those feelings inside that lets you know, I want to see him more often. What feeling, what mental thought do you get on the inside that lets you know that's happening? So much deeper. Two different questions.
Happy, and I really don't give a fuck about nothing else. And I don't know, and it's like I just really like want to be with that person. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I know for me that's what I feel.
No, that makes sense, because I was actually talking to my teacher, and my teacher told me, he said, when you feel that burst of excitement, and you really just live in the moment and not give a fuck, right?
No, that's exactly how I feel though.
He said that basically, you know, when you allow that to come out of you, it's like you know that you really, that something really big is about to go down. Just something really big. So real quickly though, right? All right, so one more thing, because I like to make this interaction different. We're going to play a game, okay?
Hey, I wonder what was going through Millie's head when I said that. Hey, look at Millie's face. Look.
Live in the moment and not.
That's exactly, yeah. Right? No, that's exactly how I feel though.
He said that basically, you know, when you allow that to come out of you, it's like you know that you really, that something really big is about to go down. Just something really big. So real quickly though, right?
But damn.
All right, so one more thing, because I like to make this interaction different. We're going to play a game, okay? You know what I really like to do? This game I like to play is called the Snack Compatibility game, or quiz. All right, so let's see if we snack compatible. For sure. Because one thing I want you to remember, Feather, is I'm not sure if you remember it now. I'm not sure if you remember why you continue the show. Or I'm not even sure that you'll remember it later on and you recall this experience. But I want you to be able to remember that there was something here different that you really enjoyed, that set apart from everybody else, that you might even want to get to know more. But let's play this game. You ready? All right, let's go. All right, you know, hop off. All right, so look.
All right, so look. This is probably the most oh my goodness. This is probably the most important thing that I said the whole time. Why is this the most important thing that I said the whole date? Oh man, I don't even want to play it over again. Like, y'all can go back and play it. I'm not about to play this shit over again because I know what I said. But the paraphrase, I said, I'm not sure if you'll know right now. I'm not sure if you'll know later. And I'm not sure if you'll go back to it and think to yourself about this experience. But I want you to remember that there was something here that you possibly could want to know more about. What did that do? What did that saying just do? It literally said, this experience with me, Shula, whenever you remember it, you're going to remember that there was something that you just loved or liked about this, and you're going to want to know more. I didn't tell her, remember this interaction, okay? No. I said, when you remember it. I didn't tell her, I want you to remember me. I want you to remember me. No. I said, when you remember me. And when you think about this interaction, you might find yourself thinking about wanting to know more. Simple. And what does that do? That gets her brain thinking, okay, this is going to be an interaction I'm going to remember later on, right now, or in the future, and want to know more. Y'all got to peep this, bro. This is why I said a lot of men, they're not talking like this. Even some of your gamers, even some of your top seducers in the seducing community. And shout out to them. It's a difference. This is how a lot of naturals talk. This is how a lot of Don Juans talk. And I'm not calling myself either one of those things. I'm just saying we have to hit the circuit of the subconscious mind when we talk to people that really resonates with how they pick up information, how they are able to take in information. That way we can get to a deeper part of their spirit, a deeper part of their mind, you know? Let's continue.
I got 2 choices. I'm gonna do 3 apiece. Let's see if we snack compatible, okay? Answer honestly.
Okay.
All right. So one hand, we got Doritos, any flavor, and we got Lay's, any flavor. Which one you going with?
Lay's.
Lay's?
I don't like Doritos. I had a bad experience with Doritos. I can never eat Doritos ever again.
So what is it that you like over Doritos about Lay's?
I mean, I like the flavors. I don't like the flavor of Doritos, like the cheesy thing. I don't like it at all. Like, it's nasty. It's because when I was little, my mama, when she used to pack my lunch, she had put a banana in there. Like, not in the Doritos. She put a banana in that lunch box. So that shit, I tasted like Dorito flavored bananas. That shit fucked me up ever since that. I can't eat Doritos no more. I get that same taste again.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
All right, next one.
Every time.
LA's. Okay. I ain't fuck with the Lay's, but I got you. Okay. Next one. Butterfinger or Snickers? This is interesting.
Snickers.
Okay. 1 point. Okay. That's a 1 point. I like it. Okay.
I just want to point out this. She's very into this game. And so am I. Why? I want to know if we really snack compatible, even though I don't eat none of this shit. I just want to know if she down to be fun, play game with me. You know, I sound like Jigsaw. I want to play a game. But nah, seriously. It's just the fact that, okay, this is a different interaction. How many times does a woman go out, meet a guy, and they play a fun ass game? And when I say fun, I know this is not like a video game or like whatever the fuck somebody would consider fun. It's a fun game that involves me and her. And it's also, to me, if you want to look at it a certain way, it's a qualifier. It says, let's see if we snack, and it's something simple as snacks. Let's see if she has the right type of mind when it comes to how she chooses her foods. And that, in a sense, gives her the impression that, depending on what you say, we might not be compatible. And that's fine. But it is, once again, it's a fun way to get to know somebody.
Okay, so are you the type of person that when you just have a Snickers, right, you just really want to enjoy it right then and there? Or do you kind of set it to the side and maybe have it as an anticipation thing?
It depends on like how hungry I am at the moment.
Hey, to the community, I do want to say this. If y'all know what pattern I could have used, but I was thinking about it, but I thought about the longevity of it. Anyway, don't matter.
Usually if I get a Snicker, I want that Snicker at that moment, at that time. So if I'm in the store and I'm like, damn, I see a Snicker and I grab it, I'm definitely going to eat that shit on my way out. So that's just me. I'm not going to just leave it there for 3 days and not eat it. So yeah, I'm eating that right away.
Okay. All right, last one.
For a case study.
He's using it for a case study for sure. It might be for your mom.
This is funny.
It might be for your mom.
Comment said, that's a go comment. He said, it's a mind game. Let's go. Everything is a mind game in life. From the things you buy to the things you do, the things you think about. Everything is a mind game.
Mom's case study. But anyway, let's go. All right, so look, Twix or Reese's? My favorite one. You got to say my favorite one. You got to. Come on.
No, because this is crazy because I love both of them. Like, you know, some days you just want a Twix and some days you got a taste for a Reese's.
You got to choose. Which one? Which one? Which one we going with?
Can I? Damn. Okay, a Twix.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. See, okay.
Well,
I'm one of them people.
These questions.
Okay. No, I just wanted to see if we were snack compatible. You got 2 out of 3.
I'm dead. Snack compatible.
No, but I'm gonna leave you with this though.
Snacks, but I'm trying to stay away from the candy. You know, I ain't trying to.
Yeah, I don't even eat candy, but when I used to really indulge in it, you know how something that you just can eat and you can just eat it no matter what time, no matter what place. It is something that you have to have absolutely right now. I love like snacks and stuff, but I don't eat them anymore anyway. So anyway,
I'm glad I was ignoring.
I'm not gonna let the fire run out. You got my name is Shula. You gonna remember it because I'm here.
Yeah, the ghetto. Get that name back. Ghetto.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I appreciate talking to you.
Yes. I just want to say Harmony to everybody. Harmony, Melly, thank you for having me. And Feather, I'll definitely talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
That was very interesting.
Did you like him?
I did. He was cool in a weird way. Like, I've never talked to somebody who like that. He definitely questionable, though. Questionable.
Oh,
in what way?
I don't know how I feel about psychics. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying he's questionable, like you don't.
Yeah. So, once again, bro, as you can see, it's literally that simple. So just to give you a rundown, all I did was come in with a joke. I softened up the joke by being honest. They asked me a couple questions. I asked her a question that engaged her emotions, which was, you know, when you meet somebody, how do you know you feel interested? What do you feel it at? Basically that type of question. She informed me and we played a game. But look how that interaction, if you go back and just watch it, right? You can go to the Pineapple Show. Once again, shout out Melly. You can go to her channel and watch it for sure. Look how my interaction was so just joyful, playful, non-serious, but an air of seriousness, but not in like I said, playful, not in a kiddie way. It was playful in like a adult / teenage type of way, in a sense, right? So this to say it was lighthearted, but we also got a chance to get to know each other. More so, she got a chance to know me, but I also got a chance to get to know how she thinks and how she processes things. Now, if this would have been real life and we would have had more time and I would have just continued without letting the fire die down, I could have ramped the fire up until, you know, it cooked us a meal. I would have went deeper inside of my questioning. I would have went deeper, more into my playfulness, and I would have went even deeper inside of my seduction. But because we're on a show, and because the lovely Melly has, you know, so many other contestants trying to, I see him as contestant, but so many other dudes trying to talk to this woman, I was like, okay, time for me to, you know, hop off of here before the flame dies down. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Once again, follow me. Definitely go follow the Pineapple Show, Melly Monaco. Once again, I'm Shula Salim, Harmony, Love, Top Psyche Above, Shula Salim, thegettoprinceakeem, leader of my new me, and here to help you transform you into your new you. Harmony.